Hey, welcome home. Yeah, just studying. You know how it is. I have a pharmacology exam later this week. I know, right? It's pretty rough. But I suppose it matters. I guess it helps for aspiring doctors to know how different drugs affect the body. Although I could always go with a shotgun approach. Definitely, it's super simple. Load a gun with a variety of pills, take aim at the patient, and... Oh! Hey! You're hurt. What did you do? When did this happen? Oh, sweetness. Come on, come in here. Yep, in here, kitchen. Come here to the sink. There's a lot of blood. We need to unwrap it and rinse you off so I can see what it looks like. Here, bring your hand over here. Are you feeling lightheaded? You might in a sec. Lean on the counter for me, okay? I'm gonna get the first aid kit. Here we go. Gauze, antiseptic. This might be all we need, but I won't know until I look. Let me get the stuff out. Why didn't you go to the hospital? Or really, why didn't your boss make you go to the hospital? Seriously, how on earth did you hide this? And then you just drove home with one hand gashed. I'm not a doctor yet, Goober. You can't rely on me to patch you up. Plus, I don't have a ton of supplies here. You should have gone to the hospital, or at least urgent care. Whatever, I'll do what I can. I just want you to be okay. Here, I'm gonna unwrap it. This shirt is pretty entirely ruined now, you know that. Okay, just checking. I'll go slow, stay steady. If you start to feel woozy, please tell me before you hit the ground. I know, you're stoic as hell. A little too stoic sometimes. But we need to deal with this. So let me just... Okay, still with me? Good. I'm gonna run water over it very gently. And I'll dab away the blood with this gauze. It's sterile, and when I'm done, we should have a pretty clear picture of the damage. Does that sting? Okay, if you get it all dizzy, breathe in through your nose, super deep like you're smelling a rose, and then breathe out through your mouth like you're blowing out birthday candles. I'll sit you down as fast as I can. Okay, this is quite a mess. But it doesn't look too jagged. Tell me more about what happened. Okay, then what? Hold still, sweetness. I promise I'm almost done. Okay, and after that? So it was pretty much the freakest of freak accidents. Jeez, I'm so sorry. Well, at the very least, you're gonna have a scar. Keep breathing in and out. You're doing great. The water still feel okay? Okay, I think I got most of it cleaned off. Looks like a pretty good cut. It's bleeding a bit, but I agitated it with the cleaning. I need to apply pressure to stop it again. If it won't stop bleeding, we have a problem. Hand wounds bleed a lot in general, but if it doesn't stop, that's more serious. Here, now that I got it mostly washed off, come sit over here. I've got you. Shuffle over to the chair. That's it. Okay, sit. Keep that good breathing going. I'm going to put this light right over so I can see, okay? Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to take this sterile gauze pad and use it to put some pressure on the cut. It looks like the bleeding is slowing down at least, so that's good. But this is probably going to hurt, though. I know you can. You're stronger than most people I know. Just breathe. That's it. Why don't you tell me about the rest of your day? Yeah? What'd he say? Oh, that's good. That's very good news. Maybe you'll get assigned to the project. That would be awesome. I'll cross my fingers for you. Yeah, and if there's anything I can do to help, tell me. You know I will. Always, we're a team. Your successes are my successes, and your cut hands are my cut hands, at least right now. Let me take a look. Okay, bleeding is definitely slowing. I'm going to look more closely and make sure there's no debris in the cut. Just hold nice and still for me. Tell me if you start feeling sick. I won't need to prod much unless I see something I need to pull out, but even then I'll be careful. I have these tweezers, Okay, here, there's a bit of string here from that shirt you wrapped it in. I'm going to take the end of the string with the tweezers and... There, got it. See, that was easy. Yep, let me look a little more. I think that was everything. It's pretty clean now, no dirt or dried blood. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. I think you're right on the edge of needing stitches. It's your call. You know me, I'm going to suggest the ER, but if you want to try wrapping it up and see if it heals, that's fine. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Just know if the bleeding starts up again, we're going in, got it? No arguments, doctor's orders. Okay, almost doctor's orders. Doesn't have the same ring, though. All right, then, I'm going to put some antiseptic on it and wrap it up. This probably will not feel great, so hang in there. You sure? You look a little gray and clammy. It's fine, you're doing great. Breathe in and I'll get this done and you can rest. Oh, you will most definitely rest. Now hang on. This is the antiseptic. I'm putting it on now. That's it. Very good. You're doing awesome. And there we go. That's done. Now I'm going to put some clean, sterile gauze in place and wrap it up. Ready? Okay. First this. Now the wrap. It needs to be pretty thorough. I don't want it to slip loose. Hey, I'd rather err on the side of too much bandage than not enough. Besides, it's not like you'll be using this hand. No, you will not. Keep it idle, ideally resting on a pillow next to you once we move to the couch. Don't use it. Give it a chance to heal. Don't get pouty with me. I'm sorry, sweetness, but it turns out you're human like everyone else. You got hurt, and you need to heal up. And you're in very capable hands, if I do say so myself. I knew you'd agree. Okay, I think that's good. Feel okay? Not pinching or pulling anywhere? Good. All right, then. I'll change that dressing at least once a day until it closes up. Oh, when was the last tetanus shot you had? The boosters are only good for about 10 years. If it's been more than that, you should probably get one. Just in case. That's a pretty deep cut, and it wasn't all that clean to start. I'd rather you be safe than sorry. Thank you. We can do that tomorrow. For now, how are you feeling? Dizzy at all? How about thirsty? Let's get you a drink. Stay there. I'll get it. Cold water. Best thing to sip on. Although, if you're at all woozy, I'll get you a Coke. It's weird, but honestly, if you're lightheaded or experiencing vasovagal syncope, sipping a regular Coke works wonders. Don't know why, but it does. The nurses swear by it. Oh, like when your blood pressure and heart rate drop really suddenly? Usually means feeling dizzy, breaking out in a clammy sweat, getting nauseated, turning pale, stuff like that. People with needle phobias get it pretty frequently. It's usually harmless, but it feels awful. Yep, but you're okay right now. Good. How about you let me walk you to the couch? I've got your water, don't worry. Come on, hang on to me. I know you can walk. I believe in you completely, but humor me anyway? Hang on to me. Thank you. Shuffle this way, please. Very good. Okay, and sit. Nice. Keep the hand resting. Here's your water. How about I find us something to eat next? Hey, I'm not just good for patching things up. I got all kinds of skills. Nice try, but you're going to sit there and relax and rest your hand. I will find food, and then we can cuddle. Of course, cuddling has healing properties. Yes, well, not everything's learned from books. Some things you just pick up along the way. Mwah. Love you. I'm glad you're okay. And if you move from this spot, I will sedate you. Probably not. But do you really want to take the chance?